Rajan samsmrutya samsmrutya संवादमिमम् अद्भुतम् केशवार्जुनयोः पुण्यम् हृष्यामि च मुहुर्मुहुः तच्च संस्मृत्य संस्मृत्य रूपमत्यद्भुतं हरेः विस्मयो मे महान् राजन् हृष्यामि च पुनः पुनः.
76. I exult again and again, remembering repeatedly this extraordinary and sacred dialogue between Keshava, killer of Keshi, and Arjuna. 77. And as I remember again and again that most magnificent form of Hari, Vishnu, I am wonderstruck, O King, and I exult again and again. So here you see, there's no philosophy here, but you must identify with what must be Sanjaya's state where he's been witness to this fantastic discourse by Krishna to Arjuna. It's not just the knowledge, he's seen it for himself. Communication is not just through words, it's the spirit that communicates, and Krishna is giving Atman, as it were. And anyone who opens his heart out to Atman feels this exaltation. Rushyami, I exult again and again. Now he says again and again means manana. And he's talking about this 76th verse speaks of the intellectual approach, because he's saying this sacred dialogue means the emphasis is on knowledge. In the next verse, in 77, he introduces the word rupa. Rupam ati adbhutam harehe. That most magnificent form of Hari. And this is the devotional approach. As we saw right from the first day onwards, you need to bring about a synthesis, a beautiful blend of the mind and the intellect. So the intellect focuses on the knowledge. The intellect looks at what is this idea that the Gita is presenting. How does it make sense to me? How do I apply it in my life? So on and so forth. Manana, reflection. But your heart, the mind also functions. And so the blend of the mind is where to bring the rupa, the form, the devotional aspect, and the combination of the two helps to remove your delusion. You have to fire on all fronts. And when the intellect is clear and the mind is inspired, you follow it up with dynamic action which gets you to the end. So this dialogue, he says, he uses two words for it, adbhuta, what the modern people call as amazing. Americans have made life very easy. The whole dictionary has been reduced to just a few words. If you look at what teenagers speak, the same word over and over again means different things. So how was the lunch today? Amazing. How was the movie? Amazing. Everything is amazing. So that's what Sanjaya says, adbhutam, amazing. And it's not just amazing, it's punya, sacred, because the subject of this entire dialogue was Atman. And anything that speaks of the spirit just hits you at your deepest God. It moves you somehow. However gross you are, however stupid you are, however idiotic you are, when people speak the truth, it gets across somehow. So that's what it is. And now we move on to the last verse, verse 78.